Welcome back, everyone, to The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC. We are going to continue our journeys today, possibly with a bit more side questing, or Regis, or I don't know. He told us about his friend, and his friend is getting blackmailed after some further investigation. And apparently we need to go report to the Duchess. So we could possibly go over there, or we can choose a few more things, because we have, like, a lot more side quests around the area. So let's take a look and load on in. Okay, so we don't have to do anything crazy tonight. I'm not sure that is the mood of the evening, but we can at least go finish up some of the things that we started last night, because we did not go finish up all of this business. So basically we started, where is it? Where was the other, like, wine wars? Yes, this one. So we started over here. So basically there were, like, two people, and they're having, like, a whole dispute over, like, the vineyards, or something about the vineyards. And basically the guy was like, hello, I will pay you a bunch of money to go solve my vineyards problems and stuff. And I'm like, okay. And then the lady's like, wait, I will pay you more than this guy if you go investigate my things first. And then we go to negotiate, and then she won't even offer me more than the other guy. So we went and did the other guy's stuff first. We don't even technically have to do this lady's stuff at all. She's not going to be paying us any extra. But we can consider doing it at just for investigative purposes. So I don't really know if this is going to be a good thing, or if this is just going to make both of them hate me. Don't really know. But I want to know what's actually going on here. So we did the Gwent tournaments in the main area, but we have not done the one here yet. All right, this way. Wine Wars, your least favorite. Not a fan of this one. I mean, that's fair. It's not the most exciting of missions, especially compared to a lot of other ones here.
Not good. Here in Toussaint with no...
So, technically, we can just go run across the bridge and over there. It's probably the move.
Come now, madame, monsieur. We shall never get anywhere in this manner.
No work. I care about one thing only.
Come on, Roach. We got Roach a saddle.
Go.
Or, okay, not a saddle. Well, the saddle's very fancy. A stable. We built Roach a stable at our wonderful estate. And it's quite nice. Well, this is pretty. We're also going to do a pretty painting of Roach sometime soon here. That'll be nice. Alright, so we need to go over here. Doing my best to just kind of follow the roads. I thought Roach was going to turn with the road. Nope.
Just wonderful. Giving me no choice.
Poor horse.
I'll look around. Damn. Ripped to shreds.
Huh. Did that give me another quest?
Smashed bones. Damn, it was strong.
Find a secret quest involving Roach? Not that I know of yet. It maybe is in our quest list, but we have not done anything.
Deep prints. Blood. Just trying to get away.
Okay, follow the tracks.
Damn it.
Oh? Makes me think I'm playing Skyrim. Oh, okay. He keeps having a lot longer reach than I'm anticipating.
Something behind these roots.
Oh.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Thank you, Sir Witcher. Let Biota keep you in his care.
Hey, there we go. Nice.
Hey, yeah.
All right, keep going. That is not our destination yet. Probably gonna have me fight something else, though. Leave Roach here. We'll go across. Where is this taking me? This is taking me where I wanted, right? Not really, but that's okay.
Here's the cart.
Just automatically changed over my
Wake up.
quest.
White Wolf of Salvatore!
Good evening.
Wake up.
Good morning.
Hey, wake up.
Wait, what?
Giddy up.
Wake up.
Leave me in peace, Witcher.
Where's the last one? Gotta be around here. Where's the last one gonna be? Up here or something? Is he gonna be like... Oh.
Excuse me, boy.
Come on, get up.
Saint Lebioda sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me at the building site.
So long.
Random. That was from the builder quest. Not what I was trying to do, but sure. I was very confused why we were suddenly back here. Might have to go back to this game. I mean, yeah, restart of this one was a lot of fun. Especially if it's been a while, I can imagine that starting fresh would be the best way to go. Night, welcome. Almost there. So, I don't know. We'll have to decide how much we want to play of The Witcher tonight, and if we want to try out some Pal World and stuff. We won't be online too long, just in general. But we will see what we would like to get up to. What is this? Oh.
Come on, come closer.
Love that about those things. Okay, where's the last one? Come on. You die already? Thank you. Thick journal written in a steady hand. Last pages contain different handwriting, full of blood, full of blots and crossed out words. A mysterious gentleman has come to me asking whether I would agree to sell him the stock of barrels we are preparing for the new wine variety. I refused him curtly, for I know how much the new wine means to Miss Matilda, and how much depends on this wine's success. After all, things have been very tight at the vineyard these last days. This extremely mysterious gentleman has turned out to be equally extremely wealthy. He came to me again with a very hefty pouch. He'll be very hard to refuse if he puts me to that trial again. Today I forgot to lock the gates to the barrel storehouse. I'm very ashamed, but what could I do? Miss Matilda is crushed. I won't touch that coin until all has settled down. I've hidden a sack stuffed with Nilfgaardian florins in the sunflower field. I would not want someone to find such a fortune in my home. He has paid me another visit. This time he wanted me to procure him the recipe for the new wine. I do have some honor. Barrels are one thing. I can make new ones, perhaps even better ones. But the recipe for the wine... I said I'd sooner die, and then he gave me the strange look, sent shivers down my spine. I think I'd best barricade my doors this night. Thanks. Can I not go inside the house? Nope. Alright, fine. Do some meditation. So which one is closest to us next? Probably this one? Come on, Roach. There we go. Thought you picked up the key? Apparently not. It's okay. Drucifer, welcome. Component, hello. How you guys doing this fine weekend? Let's see what's going on over here. Ooh.
Slower.
Oh. What's up here? Fox Hollow. Huh. Where am I? Can I give like a review of the game? I mean, I can, like when I am finished here. But just in general, I've had a great time. I feel like I see where a lot of other games took some inspiration from this one. And I see why they want to.
Let us kill! Let us murder! I am life!
The bleeding effect is just very good. I have to go sell these things. Looks like there's like some stuff to find around here. I don't know exactly what. It looks like there's something else to do here to like clear it out. Let me look. Yeah, once the danger is eliminated. So what is the danger? Oh, you started The Last of Us 2 remake. Graphics look amazing on the OLED TV. I bet they looked already just gorgeous on this monitor. I bet on like the big screen, pretty impressive. the facial expressions are and everything I thought were like really well done.
Time to end this.
Who am I fighting? Over here.
You dare to kerfluffle me?
I will kerfuffle you.
Faster! Faster!
Switching between games, I feel that. The roguelike mode, though, was pretty fun from what we were able to try.
Thank the gods, Richard. Thank the gods.
Yeah, this is like a whole place here. Cool. Hello there.
Boring. Praised be our Lord Lepiota. You come in his name.
So it's always a
You
feature I
are
really
his
wanted
avatar.
in
Nope,
Skyrim.
just a witcher who happened to be passing through.
By the prophet's intervention.
Being able to restore a town.
He was your guide. He nudged your footsteps.
Thank
you
you.
say so.
Yes, if you say so.
What shall we call you, hero?
I'm Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt! Lovely, it rings. Sacred it sounds. Do you thirst or hunger?
Gwent?
Let me see what you're serving.
Those look yummy. Get some inspiration for our cooking stream tomorrow, right? Like, a chocolate souffle. That sounds lovely. Ratatouille. Onion soup. Fish tart. Okay.
Take care now.
You are sorely missed already.
She is hyped to see Geralt.
Look at that.
Ah!
Alright, passing on through. Happy to restore the town. But, like I was saying, I always wanted to do that in Skyrim. And I think there is some mods that kind of accomplish that. But, I don't know. Not fully like this.
Witcher, save us from the beast.
What?
Greetings.
What beast? Which one? Well, welcome, you guys. Good to have you. Happy weekend. So many fresh snacks. Yummy. Oh, hello. All right, Geralt. All right.
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a ham, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many, and I failed. There's no
Not the
use
herb
crying
garden.
over spilt wine. Come with me to Vermentino.
understand.
I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Come with you? I suppose I do need to sell some things. Sure.
Fine. Lead the way.
Here we are. Is there some way I might help you?
Let's see what he
Craft
has.
something for me, can you?
Okay, well, I don't know if we actually need to do any crafting with him, but I would like to sell the stuff. So let's start with armor. I'm not going to be using any of this gear. What else did I just sell? I don't know. It's fine. What did I sell? Oh no, I sold the glasses. No, no, no. Gotta get those back. No, 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 no. What is that? That's fine. Cannot sell the glasses.
Vineyard's glory days seem like a thing of the past.
It seem better times, true. For bandits are not our only problem. Enormous yellow parasites, their ever-growing plague we also must contend with. Maid Matilda tries her best, but when folk fear to go out and work, what is she to do?
Okay. Take care.
Thanks. See you later.
But yeah, we can't lose those glasses, so happy that we caught that when we could.
Ow!
Is there a blacksmith around here? I guess it's just the armorer. Oops, that's not the button I meant to press. Well, let's take a look at the map. Where did this bring me? Over here. That's fine. We were... Yeah, let's go over here. Cool. Is the cat not hissing at Geralt? This cat doesn't hate Geralt? Suspicious. How the world is real. You've always dreamed on enslaving Pokemon to run your business and make you rich. The dream. Gotta give him some guns too, right?
The very cream of the land has come for the tour.
I wonder what we're gonna think of it, so we gotta check it out. Can't pet the cat. I mean, most cats just hate Geralt, which, like, I don't know. I guess there's something about being a Witcher that the cats don't like. We got Ozzy here, though. Hi, Ozzy. Sorry, I startled you. Sorry, big stretch. He's like, oh dear. Yeah, this game really did live up to expectations, huh? I just kept trying to use Ard on repeat, and it just kept not working, and I just kept committing. That was not the move. Let's try something new. Let's try something else. So that was working for me last time, but also... That's okay. We fought these things a while yesterday already. Okay, so turns out we'd actually need to use that one potion. This one, we need to actually use that apparently. Did I get them all? Hey. Read these orders carefully, for I will not tolerate any blunders. Report to the agreed-upon location tomorrow and collect the next delivery of seedlings. We must intensify our efforts to infest Vermentino. Ooh.
Interesting. This note letter I found earlier. Some place like this causing problems at the vineyard. Interesting.
Why does Geralt talk over himself like that? It's one thing that I wish that they would have been able to work out just coding-wise. Like, wait, have him say one thing and then another.
Looks like an Arcaspore killed him.
I got something like way over here. Oh, weird. Okay, we will get there. But I think for now, we keep going where we are. Run that way. Looks like our sword is also dying. Fix it. Perfect. Cool. All right. Such a pretty area. We definitely need roach. We're going a ways.
Hey, yeah.
Off we go. Yeah, the potions seem pretty important. My just one thing, and one thing that I would probably want to look into a little bit if I had modded the game, is just like kind of potion inventory management stuff. I feel like there could be like a better way to access like a quick potion menu or something, or just like maybe some kind of like wheel, you know, like this popping up, but like all the potions or something instead. Like, I would love to have something kind of more like that, so that I can have some more options a little bit more easily. It really feels like I can only have like 3 potions at a time with like the quick slots along with the food. It's like I'm needing some more favorite spots for potions. Oh, here we go again. All right, I can do this. I don't know. We didn't save after that last time, so I better do this.
Come on.
Geralt has decided we are done. Bringing back a lot of locations today. Yeah, at least you don't have to manually apply the oil. Totally.
Is it true peasants got to carve his cows himself nowadays?
And that's the whole thing, is like I like a lot of the potions in this game. I just don't ever really use a lot of them because there's just so many and there's not really like a good way to really like organize them. Ooh, purple dye, you say? Back across the lake? Probably want to just go around. Let's just go around here. Or I guess we go in the lake. Stop running into trees. All right, Roach, save me. Thank you. Let's go. Go, go, go.
Go, go.
Come on, Roach, you can do it. I can't even see. I trust you. We're getting somewhere. Come on, Roach.
Let's
Come
go.
on. You can do it. Did I even need to come up here? I don't even know. I'm doing this the hard way, alright? I'm doing this the hard way. I feel like that's like Skyrim whenever you try to go off the path. It's like, oh, I'm gonna make my own path, and then it takes 3 times as long as if you just took the path.
Something's seriously wrong here.
Something's seriously wrong here. Hello there. Level 47, huh? And another one. We actually played, I think, what was it, like 3 straight hours of Gwent, like the night before last? Maybe was that yesterday? I don't know. We played Gwent a while. We did the main game tournament. It was fun though. I won everything first try except for the fist fight.
Bones are aching again.
Oh, we've been helping a lot of the settlements. All right, quick save. What's down here? Nothing. Oh, fine. The fist fights. Okay, honestly, here's the thing. I've done pretty good at most of the fist fights, but that guy, he was out to get me. They also said no fighting, so I didn't really want to fight him. And then he actually just like murdered Geralt. It was like, you're dead. It was like, oh dang, he punched me. He punched a witcher to death. That's impressive. Am I poisoned? Do I still have... I don't know. I'm gonna use another one of the potions. That, yeah. Goodness. Cleaning up one place after the next. Yeah, on the very hardest difficulty, you're definitely gonna need the potions, totally. That's part of why I didn't want to bump it all the way up to like the very hardest difficulty for this first playthrough. I'm like, I don't really know the potions. There's already so much going on and so much to learn in this game for a first playthrough. Don't want to overload myself. Okay, there was definitely something to, like, yeah, investigate over here. Ladislas, what? They've robbed the barrels from our storehouse. We must prepare a new batch, and quickly, efficiently. Chop down 8 chestnuts, prepare planks. Okay, don't let them to go out alone. So now we're actually supposed to go find the place mentioned in the letter.
My hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my tools.
Okay, I think that is good for this place. Now we need to go quite a ways, so we might need to do a little bit of fast traveling. Art is just wonderful. Who's this guy? I think that was a previous quest. Oh, I don't know. Goodness. Oh well, Welcome, everyone. Good to have you. Happy Friday. Bit of a mellow week this week. Kind of chill day today, but thank you all for being here. Try to get back to just kind of more of our regular hype schedule for next week. So I'll let y'all know. Quick save. Okay, so if I go to the quests, so this is from the Wine Wars quest still. From the start, both Matilda and Liam insisted their problems at the vineyards had not appeared out of thin air. Naturally, they accused one another of foul play. Geralt suspected there was more to the matter, and yet again his intuition proved true. While solving the problems at the vineyards, he happened upon some notes. These suggested someone had intentionally planted arch spores amidst the vines at both estates. The Witcher had also found a key to the shelter where saplings of the beastly plants had been stored. Okay, so that's locked. But it looks like we got something here. I don't know if that really helps me much with these things, but... Site of stock taking, codename Mushroom Farm. Some bulbs are now too mature to be safely transported. These should be burned, otherwise they will sprout in the hatchery.
Letter proves Count Crespi's behind the sabotage at both vineyards. Gotta tell Matilda and Liam.
Ooh.
Arcaspore saplings? Takes a degenerate to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and spread. Arcaspore saplings?
Let's get rid of all of this.
Something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and spread.
There we go. Is that not all of them? Okay, good. I was like, come on. Extra fire for extra measure. What's making creepy noises? Take all of this. All right. I knew you found a key. True, we did find a key, just for a different door. Cool. That's kind of interesting that you don't actually have to burn all of them. You can just be like, it's fine. And you can just leave. Like, no.
I've sweat dripping down my bum furrow.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
Okay, so that's interesting. So I can go directly to this guy, or I can go directly to them.
Master Witcher.
Oh, no. Okay, it doesn't matter. Well, I got news.
One and the same man caused Coronata's and Vermentino's problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it all.
What, Crespi? Belgaard's erstwhile owner? Why, that's impossible.
Got it all here, in writing.
He did indeed have motive. He knew well his own vineyard could not survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Ooh.
Probably why he incited the feud.
Sabotage.
Pulled it off, too, mostly. Just failed to bring his plan to completion when the beast got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it wasn't Liam?
And I was certain my troubles were Matilda's doing.
Like, come on, what?
In light of new evidence, the most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgaard.
Wait just a minute. Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate?
It's the optimal solution, yes. In terms of the health of the enterprise as well.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury the hatchet.
3 vineyards are more than one. There's much to be gained. So be it.
That's not all. The troubles at your vineyards? Solved them. You can go back to operating normally now.
You're
Splendid
welcome.
news. I'm relieved to see you hired a professional, especially one whose aid might still prove invaluable.
What does that mean?
But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Follow me. It's high time you saw Belgaard.
Witcher, come with us, please. Something tells me we'll have tasks for you yet.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
I want some wine.
My desire for Belgaard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim, for the Vineyard's fallen upon hard times since its previous owner's demise. I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these, inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
I can help, sure, but I won't work for free.
Do I get my initial... Okay. Okay, so it starts at 900 this time. Up to 1200. Let's try what? Like... This might be too much.
Fine.
Oh?
We have a deal.
Okay.
More or less already agreed, I guess.
That's a weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
I'll get to work.
Seems fair. So now they want me to solve a bunch more problems. I mean... Alright. Looks like we got more to do. Okay, so I want to just take a moment and decide if we want to switch over real quick. Maybe check some things out, because we're not going to be online for like too long. But, I don't know, should we just go solve these problems real fast first? Maybe go do these and then switch it on over. See, there's our money. Okay.
Got the shivers.
And then there's the 700 from the other lady.
Help us! Look, monsters!
What?
all
Oh,
about.
monsters. Oh, sorry. I'll help. They're just screaming. They're just screaming in terror. Guys, I'm doing my best here.
You've the look of a knight. Over there, monsters.
Are they all dead? Okay, they're all dead.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endrigas.
Part of a journal, only latest entries legible. Remaining pages stuck together with dried blood. I cursed every day I had to grovel and toil for Count Crespi. Now I curse every day I cannot serve him. Now I know why he was so harsh, so domineering, so quick to anger. One cannot remain calm and good-natured when so many troubles crop up every day in one vineyard. Now I, as a steward of Belgaard, must deal with each of them. The geologist the Count hired before his tragic death has disappeared. With him went the hefty sack of crowns we sent him and the study we had hired him to complete. Tillyfield is infested with giant centipedes, and a breathless page just ran up to inform me something's attacked the northern vines. Enough writing. Off to see what the panic's about. If you saw those, you'd be screaming too. I mean, that's fair. Like a giant, scary bug-like creature that's like trying to kill everyone. That's valid.
Get away. You'll frighten the children.
You'll frighten the children. Oh no, Geralt. You dislike this one? It's one of the very few rare quests that feel like going around completing a checklist or task. Yes, it does. It feels a little bit like it's intentional that way. But even still, it's not always necessarily the most fun to play through. It's more of a quest that you want to see probably once, and then never bother to play through again. Not a super repeatable one. It reminds me of, I think it's the silly little stick figure RPG that I love to play sometimes off stream. Mostly played it years ago. But that one has a quest in it. I love that game, but it has a little quest in it. I think it's just a little like side quest thing. It's part of the game that is like a whole like bureaucracy thing where you have to go back. It reminded me of the whole thing that we did with Geralt of like, you need this farm and then you need to go to this window and you need this thing, and those quests can be very funny, very memorable, but they're not necessarily the most fun to repeat.
Damn it.
I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm almost dead. Okay, hang on. This one. Come on. Where is it?
I like that silver.
Goodness. I would like to commission from you a geological survey. Ah, yes. To use in determining in which location we shall find the most fitting soil for expanding our vineyard's acreage. Take a look at the map. I'd like to go this way first. Main DLC story we will get to soon. I just haven't been feeling the best this week, so I'm like, I want to make sure I'm
Giddy up.
feeling mentally ready enough to fully understand the quest. I always hate that when you're just like kind of like feeling off that day and you go start like a whole like big thing. Whether it's this game or a different game.
Come on
What is
now.
this? I want to make sure we're ready. What is this?
Whoa there, sir. I guess those swords on your back aren't there as festoons. Maybe you could help me.
Maybe. Depends.
Well, there's a cave that to my mind would be splendid for aging wine. Not over dry and none too moist.
But
Well, damn thing's full of noise. The arse-clenching sort. Clinkety, bangety, knockety kind. Sent McClark in to sea, been 2 days. And he's not back. I reckon it's ought to do with the elven ruins. Blah. That about the cave. So, lend us a hand, will you?
We'll
Could
get
help.
there. Probably like to finish our current quest first. Give me like 240.
Yes, was
Oh,
almost
come
there.
on. Whatever, just 220. Call it a day.
Agreed.
Fine. Sounds great.
fine.
A job is like a lady. You can always get a new one.
What? What was that? Oh, come on, why didn't that... I miss the prompt to get them way too often. I wish it was like a different button that we could press, because a lot of times I'm like mid-swing, and it doesn't work when you're already mid-swing. Bureaucracy versus giant centipedes. Okay, this area is very nice. Person in distress. Okay.
Giving me no choice.
Froze that guy to pieces.
Save me, sir!
Saved you.
I thank you, sir. Were it not for you, well, those bandits were not pulling pranks. I could pound some new steel for you in gratitude, but I must first return to my workshop in Belgaard.
That's okay. See you later.
Drop by when I'm in the area.
Actually, honestly, that would have been probably a good idea to go back with him, because that would have taken me directly to a fast travel point. I did not think that through. That's okay. Instead, we gotta go journey on our own back. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go towards our quest marker. Here we go. Greetings from Poland. Welcome.
Move it.
Game's been a ton of fun. Right, why does every game developer give dogs such sad noises when dying and make it compulsory for us to kill them? Fantastic question. Would love an answer. Okay, Roach, fine, I'll fight them. I mean, they're kind of scary. I also should have meditated. You don't have to meditate. Are those the vampire creatures? So that's this potion? Got him. Letter appears to have been read hundreds of times, some words worn away. Dearest Noelle, I know you don't support my decision. Understand it was not easy for me, but I've decided I will lead the expedition to the ruins. Might mark a new height in my career. I do not know what arguments I would have to use for you to understand. I do not seek to rival you. I understand this is a matter of ambition, but our scholarly work should not affect things between us. Yours forever, Isabel. Some drama. The journal has been kept chaotically. Every day I regret what I said then. How could I have been so foolish? Why did I not agree to become her assistant? Oh, Isabel, forgive me. Enough inaction. I'm off to Beauclair. If I find you alive, Isabel, I will fall to my knees and plead forgiveness. And if you're gone, enough of this wallowing in self-pity. Time to get to work. I've chosen the most talented and hardworking of my students, and for my assistant, I have named my most clever adjunct, Philip Borut. The Academy Chancellery has accepted a plan for our expedition. Unbelievable. Philip had the audacity to point out to me that eating egg salad sandwiches while traveling in a closed carriage is poor manners. What arrogance! And to think I prized him above all my adjuncts. I could not have imagined a worse start to our 8-week journey. Egg sandwiches for an 8-week journey, yeah? Stuck together by mayonnaise. That's good. That's good. Impertinent upstart Philip is driving me completely mad. He's accused me of idleness and indecision. He does not understand who my beloved Isabel was, who she is to me. I do not wish to. I cannot face the truth. guys. It's so good to have you all. Happy weekend. Just thank you guys for hanging out. It's a bit more of a casual evening here, and I don't know. I'm having a nice time, so thank you. Keep on running. Basically, I just kind of want to finish these quests up. I do like running over the monsters with Roach. Unfortunately, we can never like one-shot the monsters. It only seems like it's the deer that get one-shot. This is a nice area. Look at this. Okay, part of me wishes I had kind of ended up betraying Belgaard so that I could have like the super sweet look for Roach.
Damn it.
I still need to meditate. That's good.
Bastard. Centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
Bam. Alright, one last problem, and then we get to be done with this whole little quest line, I hope. In the wake of the Count's death, all responsibility for the care and management of Belgaard has fallen on me. You are the best rabdomancer? Don't know what that is. Before his death, Count Crespi ordered an extraordinarily valuable batch of seedlings, and if we do not plant them in the very near future, they shall all wither and perish. The Count left no record of where in the estate we are able to prepare the ground for these seedlings. I assume the rest of the letter continued in similar fashion. If it did not, well... Oh no.
Come on.
Pretty crazy winters where you guys are. It's been real cold here. It's a little bit warmer tonight. Let's see, what are we at? Ooh, we got a whole warm 15 degrees. Nice. Heater's been working overtime. Here we go. Saturday morning, nice to have a coffee to the stream. Well, good morning, and I hope it is a nice weekend. Alright, looks like we gotta help out this area. Ooh, is that like a dragon? Slizzard.
That stench.
The peacock running. Oh, I got it. Oh, why does it sound so sad when it's dying? I don't like killing them. Where's my Pokeball? Can I catch them? Is that gonna be the end of this? Let's go find out. Wait, we didn't finish investigating here. Hang on.
Oh.
What was that? Based on what I gathered, rumors about Belgaard's overtaxed condition are not exaggerated. No point waiting for a new owner. Wrote you had to fire all the Vineyard's guards, who will now protect you from wild animals. They could attack you at any moment. I worry for you. The graphics are really nice on this game with the next gen update. Like, I'm sure this game looked beautiful before, but they made it look quite nice. Come on, Roach.
Go.
You got this. Go, Roach, go. I think some of my least favorite things about just the horse controls in this game is the fact that you cannot jump and also be accelerating on the horse at the same time. You have to, like, stop accelerating and then you can jump. Alright, is this gonna be the end of this? Let's see. The great Vineyard quest.
Tended to Belgaard's problems. Vineyard should be in as good a shape as ever.
Splendid. And thus, officially, by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgaard Vineyard, and trust that you shall make good use of its grounds and resources.
Excellent. I can already smell the grapes ripening into sun.
We shan't forget what you did for us. Here, your pay.
But that's not all. You must come back and see us shortly. We've a surprise in store for you.
I'll do that. Farewell.
That's nice. Alright, we'll have to come back then. Wait 3 days. How fancy. Alright, well, we'll have to go back and see them after we go have some other adventures and things. How fun. I love the floating poster. It's a good touch. Oh, there was this guy.
Master Witcher!
Yes.
The debt I owe I can never hope to repay, not in all my life. First, you ripped me from the Hanse's clutches. Now, thanks to you, the vineyard prospers like never before. You, sir, are owed a very good price on my goods.
How'd you get captured?
What were you doing in the Caraberta woods? And how'd you wind up a prisoner of those bandits?
Ever since the Count died, I've not had the resources to buy raw materials, meaning no new barrel hoops, no tools. So I mustered a few lads and went into the woods to scavenge. A great deal of scrap to be had in those elfin ruins. If you don't mind digging, folks say the place is haunted, but I've no fear of elfin ghosts.
A rational man.
Rational or superstitious, it matters not. The point is, I did not see a single ghost. Yet a Hanse...
Ghosts are irrational
that
out of all the
we're
things in this world.
Though it seems I've more luck than sense, because you came along to save me.
Show me what you have.
Sell all of these things. Oh, well, at least as much money as he has. Yeah, not enough coin. Okay. Did we need to upgrade things? Oh, can he make mastercrafted stuff? Well, he can make mastercrafted, but not grandmaster. That's the difference. Okay. It's kind of tough how you pretty much can't go to any other, like, blacksmith or anything after you get to this point.
See ya.
Alrighty, so let's see. That is where we're gonna be going.
A witcher.
And we're gonna be getting out of here for now.
around here, full time.
I've lots to do before it gets dark.
The vineyard looks so pretty. So it looks like there's some different outcomes for that quest. It looks like it can go a couple of different ways. Okay, guys. So we're gonna continue the main part of this quest as soon as we come back to The Witcher for this new week here, because it's currently the weekend. And hopefully, yeah, we can keep restoring this and help the builders and some different things like that. So we've got some different side quests and all, some more Gwent to play and some things like that. But I think that's where we're going to call it for the game here, and then we're going to switch on over for right now. So